Ladies, gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to the channel. I hope every single one of you is doing well. I mean, I'm going to sound like an old trumpet, I think is the word. The phrase, I don't think that is the phrase. But, gloomy, rainy, depressing. That's all I have to say about England. If you want to know some things about Warframes, go look up Warframe Development Report on YouTube and you'll find them amazing. So far, the Nidus Development Report is the guy that was Nidus before his transformation and talks about the Orokin greed that controls them all. And that is from Noah Seahorn on the comments, so thank you very much for that. And obviously we do have some other comments to react to in terms of videos, especially from you, my friend. I can't pronounce this name, I'm so sorry, I can't do it. But he or she has linked some stuff that they want to see a reaction to. It's Warframe related, so we're gonna do it, just not now. Right, so I need to look up development report. Okay, so these are the development reports. There's a fair few. I believe they are fan made as well. You guys were saying. I guess we just watch it and we react to it, right? I mean, what else can I do? I don't know what I'm going to put myself into. It has Warframe in the title. It's bound to be good, right? I know the content creator Rahetalius? It's pretty good. We've reacted to one or two of his videos in the past. Let me have a quick swig. Was that a Warframe quote? Sermon of gluttony, Nidus to progenitor, ego sum submersum. I believe that's Latin.
Historians of the Empire would have you believe that the height of the Old War was the turning point of our entire way of life. Was it truly? Nay, for that was simply a lie, built upon the pillars of falsehood that brought us up. We thought we ended the sentience. We believed we preserved the Empire. We construed ourselves as masters of fate, but our folly would never be revealed to us until it was too late. My name is irrelevant, but our purpose is not. If the Entrati are guardians, we are watchers of the lot. This is not my tale, but my purpose is quite clear. I speak for those who were and are no longer here.
It's a nice bit of words. Some nice words. A bit of poetry, if you may. A bit of historical art, some may say. I get into poetry myself.
But know this, none are exempt from sin. Not monsters, not animals, not even our own kin. We were the Ouroboros, the long-lost twin, with the monstrosities born from our faults that lie within. A lexicon will tell you that drowning is the submersion in and inhalation of water. But we know the truth. We're drowning in sadness and loneliness and despair, in grief, in isolation, in self-loathing. We're drowning in our thoughts, we're drowning in our desires, and emotion and passion, in anxiety, in darkness, in depression.
Alright.
We're drowning in fallen dreams, regrets, mistakes. We are drowning. You are drowning. I am drowning. And there's not a drop of water in sight. We thought ourselves better, did we not? Our skin unwanted by rot, our souls wishing for naught, our world paradise with no second thought. But we were only lying to ourselves, for we were becoming intoxicated with our own image far before the Old War. But no one would listen to me. I tried, reasoning, bargaining, pleading, hoping for somebody, anybody, to save us from ourselves. But no one did, and they never saw me again. They cast me out and cut me open, looking for the answer to the problem that was me. But what was there for them to see? They cut because they could see me slowly fading away. They cut because I knew things will never be okay. They cut because my heart would be forever broken. They cut trying to hide all the thoughts that remained unspoken. They cut trying to kill me inside. They cut until they cast me aside.
I have no idea what this is about. I have no idea. I would have assumed it's about Nidus. So is it a poetical video of how Nidus came to be? Only one way to find out. We have to keep watching. I love the voice acting. The voice... Is it voice acting? I guess it's voice... The voiceover? I love the voiceover. I assume this is the Volgun who's doing this. This is amazing. And the scripture, yeah, as the comment said, the scripture from Volgun, from Rahetalius to Volgun, very good. Very, very good.
And I feel alone.
Oh god, there we go.
They cut, and no end has been shown. They cut, and it feels so right. They cut, and the scarlet blood...
Okay, I kind of get it. It's a good thing I looked at the wiki. So they cut. So they're cutting the infected from Nidus's flesh? Is that what I'm getting here? This is Nidus speaking? I think that's what I'm getting from this. It's Nidus, as the comment said, Nidus before his transformation. And then he got infected. Or he was a test subject for the infested flesh?
Shines so bright. Trapped in a pit, so cruel and vile. Harsh, twisted sorrows, lies told by the world. Trapped in a cage, so bitter and icy. Lies cut into my skin, carved into my mind. Trapped inside my head, so bent and dark. Bittersweet nightmares, demons unfurling. Trapped inside a clouded mind, so evil and fake. Bleeding out abandonment, longing to belong. Trapped inside a nightmare, crying for meaning, longing to be wanted somewhere, bleeding to feel something, trapped inside hell, wanting an escape, knowing I have no chance in ending my so-called life. I can't escape. It's getting hard to breathe. Darkness is overcoming me. I can't speak. When I try, nothing comes out. It holds me down. It keeps me here. It will soon take me. I am broken. I am trapped. There is no one to hear me cry. And suddenly, an answer came to me. No, not an answer. A monster. It gazed upon me with a non-existent eye, as if thinking about whether I should live or die. It came closer until I could witness its mesh. This was not a monster, but an existence of infested flesh.
Okay, yes.
Logic escaped me. In its place, I heard a whisper. Empty. Empty is us, even you and me, and accepting things that will never be. Empty is the regret, guilt, and shame of never speaking your name. Empty is a puzzle, a most difficult choice, and forgetting the sound of your voice. Empty is the frail thread which hopelessness grips, and craving freedom, but only an eclipse. Empty is the cold malice of winter's cruel bite, cast over all, an all-consuming blight. Empty is the void inside the abyss that knows it's you that won't be missed. Empty is the desert longing for rain, thinking it could ease all its pain. Empty is a shadow cast by the sun that believes it was the one. Empty is a monster beckoning sin. Empty is lying, We know where you've been. Empty is the end, life's bitter conclusion. This is our promise. It was all an illusion. Empty is the night that never sees dawn. But I will take you, and you shall never be gone. This monster snared me into itself. Could I resist? No. My will was nowhere to be found. Tendrils tore me apart, sinew from bone, assuring me that I would never again be alone. Whatever pain was left made itself disappear, but even with a faltering mind, broken soul, and morphing body, my purpose had never been so clear. The whisper returned, piercing me like a spear, but it was not just a whisper now, but a chorus of voices which all sounded austere. Consume! Consume the ones that disowned you. Consume the world that abandoned you. Consume the lies that polluted you. Consume the being that constricted you. Consume the soul that defined you. Consume the mind that bedeviled you. Consume the pain that claimed you. Consume the sorrow that embraced you. Consume the hatred that shadowed you. Consume the fear that plagued you. Consume the self that cursed you. Consume the love that left you. I understood them. We were the embodiment of veracity, and we would consume the blight that was the Empire and our world. My voice joins the chorus of the ones that came before, of beings that were not less, but somehow more. The words come from underneath my skin. I am Nidus, and gluttony is our sin. And I am where all shall begin.
Nice. Wow. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, that was intense. I loved that. I really liked the is it here?
Veracity, and we would consume the blight that was the Empire and our world. My voice joins the chorus of the ones that came before, of beings that were not less, but somehow more. The words come from underneath my skin. I am Nidus, and gluttony is our sin, and I am where all shall begin.
It's cool. It is really, really cool. I like the whole the fact it brings real human feelings like anxiety, depression, self-isolation, isolation, loneliness, self-destructive things. And instead of saying I am Nidus, we are Nidus, because Nidus technically feels these things, or this is what these things turned Nidus to what he is, I believe. Let me know if I've kind of got down the right track. But this is cool. This is really, really cool. I like this. I did kind of like how, until probably about halfway through, I just didn't know what I was watching. I had no idea. I guess once you know more about the Warframes, you do begin to realise what you're watching. And I think it's going to take me doing the last Gambit, or the last Gambit quest, and really checking out the lore of Nidus watching the profiles again for Nidus, and I think it must have been part 6 because that was where the comment was, and then re-watching this because that's when I will probably finally get it as a whole. But this is awesome. This is really, really cool. I'm so happy. I'm so happy that there's a fair few of these. There's an awful lot of them. I'm going to be interested to watch the Avara one. I started watching a couple of seconds just to see what these were kind of all about. But yeah, these are awesome. These are amazing. Let me know what you think in the comments, guys. Am I on the right track? If not, let me know what it's all about. And yeah, I mean, thank you to Rahetalius for making these videos. I mean, I know they're what, a year old? Over a year old? Well, some of them are fairly recent, so well, it was 1 month old actually, so that was the newest one. So I appreciate that. I mean, there's just so many YouTube and content creators videos that I haven't seen, which I'm going to love to react to. As I say, we're going to react to the videos here, at least one of them, possibly both, but we're going to check them out. I just need to make sure there are no spoilers. There might be a slight spoiler if you haven't had the Hey Kiddo encounter. We have had that. We have had that, haven't we? I don't think I filmed it, or we have filmed it. Yeah, we filmed it a few times, so I have had that encounter. 100%. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, thank you very much for watching, guys. Let me know what I should react to next. Are there any here that are worth viewing? Some of the development reports, shall we just react to every single one of them and bring those out onto the channel? What do you think? Let me know in the comments down below. As I say every single time, I appreciate every single one of you. We are so close to 1,000 subscribers. I think we just hit 970 today. Yep, 970. We recently brought out the last finale for Black Mesa if you aren't interested in that. And obviously if you haven't seen it, Warframe the Glassmaker, go and check it out. It's pretty awesome. Edited it myself. It all looks pretty good. It all looks pretty good. But yeah, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.